Central update.
That's in right field. Pretty well.
Just 4 pitches into the All-Star game, Mike Trout went yard. He also scored twice as the American League took down the National League 6-3. Named the game's MVP in Cincinnati for the 2nd straight year, and he's the first player to do so. Blue Jays third baseman Josh Donaldson, who led All-Star voting, finished with 2 walks on the night. Russell Martin struck out in his first at-bat. Canada has a total of 64 medals at the 2015 Pan Am Games. Yesterday on day 4, they collected 23 medals, including 8 gold. They picked up a total of 3 gold in the pool, and the men's baseball team improved to 4-0 with a 3-1 win over Cuba. A day after Tiger Woods scoffed at retirement rumors, Jordan Spieth had his turn to speak to the media this morning. This year, he leads the PGA Tour in wins and scoring average, and is the youngest to win the Masters and U.S. Open at 21. Even with all of this success, he's not ready for the Tiger comparison.
Nobody that I think is playing right now has seen that. Obviously, Jack coming before, and Arnie and Hogan, and that's the category that you should be paralleling.
The Open Championship begins early tomorrow morning, and Canada's gold drought continues. They finished in a scoreless draw with Costa Rica last night at BMO Field. They have gone the last 2 Gold Cups without a single goal. You're listening to Steve Blundell and Company on the home of the Blue Jays, Sportsnet 590 The Fan.
Prime Time Sports with Bob McCallum at CA4. Now back to more of Steve Blundell and Company. Listen online at sportsnet.ca/590.
7:33. Good morning. Hello. Hi. Nice to see you. 6:33. 7:33. That's what I said. 7:30. That's right. You give up the time a lot. Sometimes you might screw it up, and some guys sitting in his car. It's happened before. He's like, oh my God, I'm an hour early. Or, oh my God, I'm an hour late. Still to come. Connor McNamara for BBC 5 Live, joining us live from St. Andrews to preview the Open Championship, actually. That'll be fun. He's actually there, right? He's on the course. He's going to call us from the course.
He's at the course, actually. I think he's at a hotel right outside the course. But he walks the course during they do live coverage.
Yeah.
Live 4 rounds of live golf. That's awesome. That is awesome. Or really bad, I'm not sure. But either way, he out there, he has pictures always of him with the weird microphones.
Those are the big fuzzy ones?
Yeah, so, yeah.
The best thing to listen to is tennis play-by-play. The Australian Open website has a guy who does play-by-play of tennis. You don't know what the hell is going on.
It's only the best thing to listen to because you love tennis.
No, you just can't understand where the ball is because the guy does it so quickly. The ball right down the line, back in return. Oh, it's in the net. You're like, what?
Anyway, Jays tickets now. 416-870-0590, 888-666-0590, star 590 in your cell. July 29th. Tickets July 29th.
It's Jonathan Papelbon and the Blue Jays against his former team, the Phillies, on the 29th. That's a dream.
For oldest Chapman's cheaper. And some would say far more effective after you watched yesterday's game.
Cheaper money-wise.
Man, just salivating watching that guy pitch.
No kidding. Anyway. So a couple of things, quick housekeeping notes. The NBA, yes, some changes are coming, and I like these ones. I like Adam Silver. I think he's done a great job. From booting that doorknob Donald Sterling out of the NBA, which I thought was a sweet move, and forcing him to sell the team for $1 billion, $2 billion. That was good. And he's got it taken care of. He's buttoning it down, and he's making a change to the NBA playoffs, which I like. So you know how if you win your division, but like in the Atlantic Division, which happens to be the worst division in basketball, so you can win the Atlantic Division and be seeded 4th and have a far worse record than someone seeded 5th or 6th in the top 8 teams in the playoffs in the Eastern and Western Conference. So he's like, we're going to do away with that. Your record's your record, and that's where you're seeded. And I thought, I like that.
So I even have divisions then? I don't know. Right?
I can't answer that question.
So the Raptors go now and take down the banner?
No.
This essentially means nothing now.
They have some terrible banners at the ACC, don't they? Bon Jovi for ticket sales or something.